My name is Sayed Raza and I will be going through the project 2 for CS424. So here we have the part 1, which shows all of the different plants in Illinois in the year 2018. And what we see here is they are colored by type. So the majority plants which are coal are colored by this green, and then orange is by oil, gas is purple, and so on. Now if we go over here, we can actually change them. So if we go here and we want to see only the ones of coal, then we can see that coal, oil, gas. Let's say you want to see those three specific ones, then you have the option to see that, or any combination of them all. Along with that, if you would like to see only the non-renewable, then you can select that and you see only non-renewable. And if you'd like to see only renewable, you can see only renewable as well. And then if you'd like to go back, then you can reset the map and start from the beginning. Now, if we jump to part 2, what we see is that there's actually two zones. And here we have very similar ones, except both of them are of Illinois, except they're differentiated by the year. Meaning that the first one shows the Illinois, all of the plants in Illinois in the year 2000. And so if we want to switch it up, if we want to see 2018, then we can see that, and we notice that they're both obviously exactly the same. And along with that, this one has more flexibility where you're able to look at any specific state. So let's say we want to look at this state, and we can see all the plants. Also, you also have the ability, as it was in the previous one, you have the ability to see specific energy sources. So if you'd like to see only these three, then you can see those. And then, of course, non-renewables or renewables. And let's stick to all. Um, Now we have the same functionality for the zone 2. So zone 2, let's jump to New Jersey, and we notice that there's a lot of oil in that one. 2018, we can go to 2000, and barely any oil, which is very interesting. Beyond that, you can actually switch the map types for both of them. So if you like to look at them in a different manner, then you have the option for both zones. Now, another point is if you were interested in uh, making sure that the energy sources are connected, then they're both going to be related to the first set of checkboxes. So if we make a change in here, then that change will be reflected in both of them. Now, even though they're in their respective states, they're both being adjusted by the exact same. And if we make the state the same and the year the same, then we'll have the exact same result. Now, for our last part, part 3 shows all of the energy plants in the whole United States for a specific year. So in 2018, by default selected none. So if we want to select all, we can select all and deselect none, and you see all of the plants. Now it's not very useful, it's just a bunch of dots. So over here we have two sliders where we can adjust based on the energy generation. So if we just move it a little bit, you see it's going to adjust. And as we go on, one thing to know is that the domination is by the main non-renewable energies, which is, as we know, very prevalent in the US. So if we go, keep on going, then all the other ones start going away. We see a lot of purple, we see a lot of gas, we see a lot of green, we see a lot of coal, and then nuclear, the red. And then we can differentiate it by the year, 2000 or 2010. And then we can also minimize the maximum generation. So if we want to maximum generation, let's take that out. And then let's go all the way down. Then we can see all of the ones with maximum generation between these two numbers, from 0 to 3 million. And then of course the same features as the previous ones are prevalent, where if we'd like to see only 3 energy options, we have the option to see that. And along with that, you can see a specific state and so on. So this is my project. Thank you very much.